Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today I'm going to tell you my top 5 worst fragrance style. So last week I told you my 5 favorite fragrance style. Today I'm going to tell you the 5 that I like the less, or almost that I hate the most. I'm not quite sure. I wouldn't say I hate all of them. It's just the one I appreciate the less. So number 5, it's 90s fragrance. And really what I don't like about those fragrances is that personally I think most of them, they were made kind of unisex and they lean feminine. There's some note I don't like into it. There's a lot of lemon, a lot of soapy fragrance. It was all about being fresh, clean, and some of them are really good. I will go, this is really the worst example, but Polo Blue have a strong 90s fragrance smell, and it's a nice fragrance. It was made in 2005, so it's not actually a 90s fragrance. Also Blue Jeans, it's a nice fragrance, it smells good. It's from the 90s, so there are fragrances from the 90s or with the 90s vibe that are good, but mostly that style, like CK1 for example, are fragrances that I don't really enjoy. And when I see the fragrance is made in the 90s, I'm always a bit hesitant. And it's not that I hate them, it's just that I have to put a number 5 in the list, as again some of them are really good. It's just from every decade I would say it's the worst decade in fragrance. Number 4, it's Tonka Bean based fragrance, and the reason is that there's many fragrances on Tonka Bean. They all kind of smell similar. Most of them smell really boring. They kind of use Tonka Bean to make it smells nice, and they put some notes to make it different. And another reason I don't like them is that really often cheap fragrance, what they do is that they put a lot of Tonka Bean, and not a good Tonka Bean, a really cheap synthetic and bad Tonka Bean, and it smells really synthetic. And a lot of cheap fragrance smells like Tonka Bean. So when I see Tonka Bean in a fragrance, I know that it's gonna be probably boring, though the Tonka Bean might not be really powerful, but it's one of the most powerful notes. It's not gonna be something that I'm gonna enjoy a lot. Number 3, now we're gonna go more into stuff that I don't really like. Number 3, it's Aquatic fragrance. And I know that some people will love them, and it's alright. I think everyone might love everything, but it's just personally I think Aquatic, it's a bit boring, it's clean, it's fresh, but I think they kind of smell all the same, or like at least the Aquatic Accord, and it's not even a note. Most of the time it's an Accord. Most Accord smell the same. I think it's a bit boring. I don't really enjoy them, and I like more powerful woody fragrance, leathery fragrance. So it's really like the other end of the spectrum of fragrance. So I don't really enjoy them. Number 2, it's citrus fragrance, and especially lemon fragrance. If I see the note of lemon, I mean the single exception is Thibeault by Guerlain, but if not, I see lemon, I know I'm most likely not gonna enjoy this fragrance. And I think it's like citrus smell like stuff like the Mr. Clean soap that you'll put to wash the floor, some like those little soap that you use for the dishes or to clean like the table and stuff like that. It's always smelling citruses. So when I smell a fragrance that smells like really strongly citruses, it reminds me of those things. So I don't really enjoy it. The reason why I like this fragrance, even though lemon is the most powerful, it's because it reminds me more lemon pie than dishwash soap. And you know, a lot of fragrance, you know, it goes with your memory. When you smell a fragrance, what are the memory that comes to you? So I think that's why I don't like citrus-based fragrance, because the memory for me, it's like soap to clean stuff, the dishes, table, floor, whatever. So I don't really enjoy it. And number 1, they are soapy fragrance. And I know I already said that on some group that I don't like soapy fragrance, I don't get the point. And someone said, but every fragrance are soapy. And it's absolutely not true. I think that people kind of forgot what the soapy smell is, because I get that some fragrance, like some soap will smell like a fragrance and they will not smell like actual soap. They will smell like vanilla, for example. But it's not because the soap smells vanilla that vanilla is the smell of soapiness. What I mean with soapiness, I forgot what is the name of the specific molecule, but there's more a family of molecule that smells soapy. It smells like the old soap, or the dark soap kind of thing. And for me, those fragrances, they smell clean, and that's it. And I mean, if I want to smell like soap, I'll wash myself. I think the point of smelling like soap is smelling clean. I don't think that the goal of the fragrance is for you to smell clean. Washing yourself is what you should do to smell clean. And the fragrance just enhances the smell, makes maybe conversation if someone can pick up the fragrance, maybe some compliment your image of what you're wearing, but not smelling dirty. It's the job of taking a shower and of the fragrance. So that's why I really don't like soapy fragrance. For me, they are pointless in a collection. Again, some people might really enjoy the smell of soap, and some soapy fragrance smells nice, and it might remind you something in your past or something, or fragrance. A lot of it's the memory of the smells that makes you love a fragrance. So I'm not saying every soapy fragrance are trash. I'm just saying that they don't really belong so much in a collection unless, again, it makes you remember something in the past and you just like it. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If it's okay as well, like and share. If there's some fragrance that you really dislike and you don't get why people enjoy them, write it in the comment. I'm interested to see which fragrance people dislike or hate. So, thanks for watching and see you soon.